this morning is so refreshing. I love how the sunlight hits the school buildings, makes everything feel alive.
Totally. And speaking of alive, I've been wondering about something from the fellowship group. What's the difference between the fruit of the Spirit and the gifts of the Spirit? They sound similar, but I know they're not the same.
Great question. They're both from the Holy Spirit, but they serve different purposes. Let's start with the fruit of the Spirit. That's in Galatians 5 verses 22 to 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These describe character, who we become as the Spirit works in us.
So the fruit is about how we live and act every day. It's like the Holy Spirit shaping our personality to look more like Jesus.
Right, it's not about talent. It's about transformation.
Exactly. And notice it says fruit, not fruits. It's one fruit with many qualities, meaning the Spirit grows all of them in us, not just one.
Now the gifts of the Spirit are different. They're abilities God gives us to serve others. They're listed in places like 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 to 11. Things like wisdom, knowledge, faith, healing, prophecy, speaking in tongues, interpretation of tongues.
So, gifts are about what we do, not who we are.
Exactly. And 1 Corinthians 12 verse 7 says, "The manifestation of the Spirit is given to each one for the profit of all." Meaning gifts are for building up the church, not for showing off.
So, fruit grows over time, right? Like spiritual maturity.
Yes. Fruit develops as we walk with God, but gifts are given instantly by the Spirit as He chooses. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 11 says, "The Spirit distributes them to each one individually as He wills."
And here's something. You can have a spiritual gift and still lack spiritual fruit. But God requires of us both character and ability.
I like to think of it this way. Fruit shows Christ in us. Gifts show Christ through us.
That makes so much sense. Fruit is about becoming like Jesus. Gifts are about serving like Jesus.
Exactly. And both are important. Ephesians 4 verse 12 says gifts help equip the saints for the work of ministry. But John 15 verse 8 says bearing fruit glorifies God.
So the fruit of the Spirit is about character, love, joy, peace, and all that. And the gifts of the Spirit are abilities God gives us to help others.
And both come from the Holy Spirit, but they serve different purposes.
Yep, fruit makes us more like Jesus. Gifts help us serve like Jesus. That's the perfect combination.
Thank you for watching. Do not forget to share, like and subscribe. Be blessed.